Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rabbi.
In this week's Parsha, Parshas Toldos, it talks about the birth of Yaakov and Esav, and at a certain point, it was probably about 15 years old. One day, Yaakov is making a soup, a lentil soup, and it's brought down that he was making a soup because this is a food of Avelis, and this is a time that I think Avram passed away. So Esav comes in after a full day of hunting and he's exhausted and he sees a lentil soup and he tells Yaakov, give me some of that soup. So Yaakov sees this is an opportunity and he tells him, listen, I'll give you, if you sell me the rights of the firstborn. You're the firstborn, being the firstborn. So if you sell me the rights, I'll give you the soup. So Esav says, well, 1 second, what exactly am I selling? So he says, well, the Bechor, the firstborn, when Mashiach comes, gets to serve in the temple. You have all these restrictions, but you get to serve in the temple. And, you get certain rights, like a Kohen. Just like a Kohen has rights, when Mashiach comes, the firstborn has certain rights like a Kohen. So he tells, Esav tells Yaakov, I need these things. I don't believe in the world to come. This is not important to me. Now this world is important to me. So at the end of the day, Esav says, no problem. He sells him the Bechorah. They sign, they do, and he gives him the soup. So this is really a very important lesson for us. It's a great story that happened to Yaakov and Esav. And it continues, but what does it have to do with us? What do we learn from it? So one of the lessons we can learn is Yaakov and Esav represent the Yetzer Tov and the Yetzer Hara, the good inclination and the evil inclination. And in life, we're searching and we're yearning and we're running after two different things. One is the worldly matters and one is spiritual things. So Esav tells Yaakov, I don't care about the world to come. I care about now. I want it now. I want the life is too short. I got to enjoy it now. So Yaakov says, no problem. I want the world to come. But then later, what do we see at the end of time, or even earlier than that, when he got fooled with the brachas, he says, this is not the first time that Yaakov, fooled me. He also made me sell his bechorah, and Esav felt bad. So it says the soul, when it comes up in heaven, and when the person passes, they come to realize that they missed the boat. That they made certain things the ikar, the main, and the tafel, the things that weren't so important, seems to be more important. So this is a lesson for us that we have to think long term. Don't just think short term. You have to think long term. There are certain things that are comfortable and they're nice luxuries now, but there are certain things that are much greater luxuries in the world to come. So Hashem should help. We should be inspired to follow the path of the Yetzer Tov and to see what it's important in the future, and may we be zeicher to the coming of Mashiach. Amen.